You're a natural-born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty, or were you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America.
What are we gonna do about it?
What oppressed me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
What is the dealio, folkios? I'm Ty Smith. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. And if this is your first time kind of checking out the channel, get an idea of what it's about before you subscribe, all right? But if you have been following me for a while, double check to make sure that you still are subscribed. And if you have been following me for a while and you just forgot to, go ahead and subscribe. All right, so to those of you who are kind of wondering what's going on, I am not sick in any way. As you can see, my facial expression, energy, yada yada, peanut butter is still there. I lost my voice yelling because my last child has graduated high school. No more getting up in the morning, no more packing lunches, yada yada, peanut butter. So anyway, before I even get worse with this voice of mine, this was brought to my attention. This is Lia Thomas is back again. Y'all, I wish I could play it over again. I made this song when I was in the radio. It was like, Lia's the champion, Lia's the champion. And so anyway, so this, I was told to check this out because apparently Lia has spoken out. He has spoken out. And they just told me to run through this video. And while doing it, there is going to be some pausing. So for those that are, dude, you just not pause it. Don't watch this part. That's all you got to do. Don't watch it. I'm warning you that I'm going to be pausing the video because I'm going to be analyzing. All right. So hey, let me go ahead and downgrade a little bit here. And I'm about to play this. Here we go.
Knew there would be scrutiny against me if I competed as a woman. I was prepared for that, but I also don't need anybody's permission to be myself. And
well, I'm just saying, he's got a point. In today's world, he don't need nobody's permission to do what he's doing. Oh boy, I'm about to make a lot of y'all upset with this right here, but y'all gonna get upset because he is absolutely right about this. And I'm just telling you right now, I'm gonna say it again. In today's world, thank God that I'm not like I was a dominant athlete anyway. That's how I went to school and all that, so it wouldn't have made no difference. I made it as a man in man sports, in boy sports, teenage sports, whatever you want to call it. But if I was a mediocre athlete with today's stuff that's going on right now, I would do the same thing. I'd be like, hey, guess what? Hey, I just decided today I am a girl. I am trans, but I am the type of trans that like women. I'm going to keep my ding-a-ling and my balls and all that. I'm going to be straight banging and boning women still, and I'm going to love seeing them in the locker room. But as of right now, I am a woman. Smart. I don't care. To me, Lia might be pulling off the biggest thing in the whole world. And I'm just telling you, if you want to get a free education, go talk to Lia Thomas. Anyway, Toy, it's not funny because girls are losing out on their scholarships. Good. Feminists, y'all let this happen. You women let this happen. Y'all sat there and pushed for men to be like this. Y'all pushed for men to do this and all this and that. Now y'all getting beat out. Look, oh, look, y'all about to make me look at that. You guys are getting beat out in your own stuff. You're getting beat out in your sports. You didn't even make woman. Y'all getting beat out in Women of the Year by men. Y'all claim we don't want this toxic masculinity. We want to be just as equal as men. Well, men are getting into y'all sports and beating y'all. You are still not equal to a man. A man has gotten into the White House and got nominated for a Woman of the Year. Y'all still are not beating us. And y'all did. Y'all asked for it. And they put it right back in y'all face. Look, I can't even talk right. They put it right back in y'all face to show y'all, oh yeah, we're gonna give y'all equality. We're gonna come on, but oh yeah, get that. Now y'all women, let the men be women, let the men be women. Yeah, let the men women sports. Wait a minute now. Yeah, men get in there and whooping y'all butts, and y'all deserve it because y'all asked for it. Anyway, let me move on.
To do the sport that I love.
Assigned male at birth, Thomas grew up in Austin, Texas, where she says she fell in love with swimming when she was just 4. But as she grew, she says she felt increasingly disconnected to her body.
I didn't feel like I was a boy. I was like, this isn't me. This isn't who I am.
Mm-hmm. Thomas began HRT, hormone replacement therapy,
when?
In May of her sophomore year, 2019.
You already grown.
Emotional changes actually happened very quickly.
Look at them shoulders, man.
Better mentally, I was less depressed, and then I lost muscle mass, and I became a lot weaker and a lot slower in the water.
Leah, I love you. I love you. That is crazy. Dude just got done saying that he became, biologically speaking, YouTube, I'm talking about the biological male. He's still a biological male. He still got his dingling in his balls. And anyway, he said he lost a lot of muscle mass and became weaker, and women still whoop y'all butts. Are y'all waking up, feminist? Lost muscle mass, became a lot weaker, and still, with that muscle mass loss and weakness, whooped y'all butts. Oh, now y'all want to cry. And I'm not talking about the good girl. I'm not talking about the girls who are anonymous. Who I know there's a lot of girls that are against it. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking to those feminists, radicalized feminists who really push for men to do stuff like this. They screwed this up for y'all, ladies. I'm sorry. They screwed this up for y'all. Here we go.
After following NCAA guidelines of a year of hormone therapy to change gender categories,
That's it?
Thomas started her senior year on the women's team. But her success in the water was met with outrage leading up to the NCAA championships. Her critics say she jumped in the rankings between the men's and the women's team.
And there are some who look at the data and suggest that you're enjoying a competitive advantage.
I would
What do you
be
say
too.
to that?
There's a lot of factors that go into
Keep smiling.
a race and how well you do. And the biggest change
The biggest
for me
change.
is that I'm happy.
Yes, you are.
Training into racing.
Deep voice and
trans
everything.
People don't transition for athletics. We transition to be happy and authentic.
Happy and authentic at whooping y'all women's butt in y'all sport. Happy and authentic and to still having balls and a penis to still wreck shop in a vajayjay. I'm saying it like this because I'm radicalized feminists. I'm tearing y'all to y'all hate me right now. Feminists ain't got nothing to say right now, do y'all? Y'all don't have nothing to say. Y'all are quiet. Y'all are completely quiet. Why are y'all so quiet right now? Well, see there? Women, boy, y'all messed yourselves up, boy. This is a man's world. But a man can't be without a woman unless he transitions into a woman, then takes over and still make it a man's world.
And our true selves. Transitioning to get an advantage is not something that ever factors into our decisions.
You didn't transition to win more medals.
No.
Lie. No, he transitioned. So he can be in that locker room looking at them naked bodies of y'all women swimmers. No, I'm just joking. But I am saying, he do be in the locker room butt naked along with these butt naked girls and they feel uncomfortable with it, but hey, might be. I'm just sorry. I'm just wiping it all up. Look, I'm wiping this all in the radicalized feminist face. Not you good girls. Not you women who worked so hard to get where y'all need to get, to try to get the first place, try to get the scholarship, to try to go higher, compete in the Olympics. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm not talking to you real women who has a vagina, ovaries, mammary glands, fallopian tubes, a uterus, cervix, vagina, labia majora, labia minora, clitoris. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not talking to you women that are like that. I'm talking about to the ones that are crazy radicalized, that completely damned women when it comes to sports and damned them when it comes to y'all. Man, y'all getting beat on the runway and everything. They got transgender men going in and doing shows y'all women ain't even doing. Trans men and like men that dress up like women got better movies than women that dress up like men. Y'all done this to yourselves. I'm going to keep on saying it all day long anyway.
Thomas quickly became a lightning rod.
Yes, he
16
lightning rod. I bet he has a lightning rod when he's in that locker room with y'all women, doesn't he? Now let me stop y'all. I'm messing with you.
of her own teammates and some of their parents wrote anonymous letters arguing Thomas posed a threat to women's sports.
The women who signed the letter anonymously said that they absolutely supported your right to transition, but they simply think it's unfair for you to compete against cisgendered women.
You can't go halfway and be like, I support trans people, but only to a certain point.
That's a good
Where
argument.
If you support trans women as women and they've met all the NCAA requirements, and then I don't know if you can really say something like that. Trans women are not a threat to women's sports.
Because it's no longer women's sports. That's why it became whatever this version of what nobody know what a freaking woman is anyway. So shut up. Look, I'm saying this to be sarcastic if some of y'all not catching on. I don't think you should be telling us to shut up, Todd. You know, you're going to have certain people in there that's going to do things like that. Some of y'all miss the whole point of some of these videos. Y'all just like to pick out any and every little old thing. Well, Tony, I don't think it should be holding your telescope like that in the back. I agree with what you're saying, but your telescope in the back right there, it shouldn't be pointed at that angle. You can mess up the protuberance of scrubance of what? Anyway, back to like I was saying. I don't agree with this dude competing in women's sports. I don't at all. I'm 100% against this man competing in women's sports. But the argument that he is saying right now is what y'all did to it. You wanted it fully trans to be a woman and support him in being all that. Yeah, go ahead. You be who you really are and all that. Now, because he's that and he wants to compete in y'all sports, well, not that far. You can't have it both ways. You either are a man competing in men's sports or you either are a woman competing in men's sports. And if you are a man to transition over to a woman and everybody in the whole world want to agree that you are a woman and cater to all that and cater to your mental, whatever you got going on and saying that you are a woman, compete. Whoop y'all butts because y'all asked for it. I guarantee you no women going to transition over to a man and get in men's sports. And if they do, somebody going to definitely lower the standards just so that woman can get in there and do that, because there's no way. I'm sorry. There's no way no woman going to get into a man's sport and even beat out the most basic man. No, not at all. The most dominant woman in swimming right now, she joined and try to get on the men's swimming team, she's going to get her butt whooped. She's not even going to play. She's going to do worse than this chump, 200-something place, whatever like that. Guaranteed. So what am I saying all that for? You did it to yourselves. You did it to yourselves. It's so messed up because of everything that y'all wanted men not to be, y'all put men, I mean, y'all, my God, y'all opened the doors for men to come in there and compete with y'all. Physically and like, I mean, not both ways. Physically as in strength and physically as in looks. Bruce Jenner beat y'all out getting Woman of the Year. Then that thing in the White House beat y'all out. I mean, man, y'all did this to yourself. So no, I don't agree with him doing this at all. But the argument that he is saying, straight up legit, NCAA rules. That rules are rules, right? Like you can't do steroids, you can't do this, you can't do that, blah, 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 blah. Rules, right? Well, this is the NCAA rules. Shut up and deal with it. I'm talking about the radicalized feminists, not the real girls who are competing in sports, not you parents whose daughters are in sports and doing their hardest and trying their hardest and got chumps like this getting in there and doing it. If more people like Lia come out, like I said, they asked for it. Here we go.
While the science on transgender athletes is new and evolving, some medical experts say the effects of higher testosterone during male puberty may never be fully erased.
What are the physical aspects that trans women may not
muscles,
be able
lungs,
to roll back
bone density
with hormone therapy?
Obviously, issues related to body size, airway size, hand size, foot size, perhaps bone density, and so forth. But I think the main thing is just the interactions of exercise training and skeletal muscle.
Are you saying that years of hormone therapy cannot put trans women in a place to compete with cisgendered women?
I think that evidence so far would suggest that periods of a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years is probably insufficient.
There is this concept of the legacy effects of testosterone, and that can't ever be zero. Should that eliminate or disqualify transgender women?
Nope.
I'm not a medical expert, but
are you I'm not a biologist either, but I mean, Lia, dude looks like a lady, and dude looks like a lady.
There's a lot of variation among
He's not a medical expert, but he claims that he is a woman, so he shouldn't be it's not a biologist.
Female athletes. There's cis women who are very tall and very muscular and have more testosterone than another cis woman, and should that then also disqualify them?
Somebody got with Lia and straight up, somebody got with Lia and straight up gave her some pointers. Flat out. Somebody got with Lia and gave Lia some pointers, and that's exactly what happened. So with that being said, folks, y'all see how I did this right here. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Conservative, for providing some of this footage right here that some of you guys told me about. Man, I love this. I love this because this is what happens when you go along with certain rhetorics. And I told you guys, I said this 2 years ago. That if you keep on pancaking to a lot of less stuff that's going on right now, they need to understand that in the end, it's there to destroy you. Black Lives Matter, I said it. It's going to end up destroying the black community. more than it's going to help. What did it do? It destroyed the black community more than it did help. Because of Black Lives Matter, more black people have died since Black Lives Matter. Because of Black Lives Matter, more black people are suffering right now because their communities got ripped up and tore up and burned up and all this. Because of Black Lives Matter, black people have been looked at as just being just completely disgusting and thugs based off stupid, dumb, ignorant remarks like, these are all reparations. Because of Black Lives Matter, a lot of people got ripped out of their money by giving it to Patrice Cullors and her friends and all that stuff like that so they can live lavishly off that money. Right. And I said this, I said, women, if y'all keep on doing this, I said, it's going to y'all. I actually had to come on here and apologize because I said, guys, I don't think that this United States is going to get so crazy that they're going to allow women to actually go to prison. I mean, they're not going to allow men who claim they are women go to prison because there's going to be some straight boning in that prison. That man going to be king in there. I said that would never happen. I don't care what none of y'all say. Well, it happened. A man end up going to prison and just fight. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to do it this way because smack in your faces. Y'all asked for this stuff. I told you in the end, it's going to destroy you. I said, y'all doing all this catering, all this. Go ahead. You go ahead and do it. You go ahead. Y'all the person who tell a person, yeah, you that's right. I know this is the Nile River. You go ahead and swim. Ain't no crocodiles in there. You go, you do it. They get in there and get killed. I told y'all they were setting y'all up. Y'all were mad at me. Y'all were, you shouldn't do that, Tyler. Boy, it feels like there's not fair. He should be able to compete. And that is not true here. Men will not get into women's sports and do. Okay. Boom. I am 40 years old right now. And I guarantee you at 40 years old, there ain't no high school girls in basketball. There ain't no college women right now that's going to be beating me physically. I mean, the only thing they might be able to beat me in is like long distance or something. Now, I might give them some sprints because, 40 years old, I'm running about 11.9 right now. So if there's some girls running some 10s like my home sisters from Jamaica, if they are up here running 10s and all that, yeah, they're going to beat me in that. But when it comes to like the physicality, they're not about to out deadlift me or out power lift me or anything like that. So, I'm just saying. That's not, I can go play basketball with professional women right now and hand it to them right now. Here it is, Tyliana. You're going to call me Taya. That's going to be my name. I'm going to be Taya. And I'm trans, but I still like women. I'm going to pull a Leah on y'all. I'm going to be Taya Smith. And I'm going to join the WNBA. I don't care. They can make me a 500,000 year. I'll deal with that right there. And I'll get on there and be a starting shooting guard on there and handed it to these women and still will be dunking on them right now at 40 years old. Come on, man. Stop playing around. Y'all just doing this stuff to people and folks are buying into this stuff and it's destroying them. It's completely destroying y'all. So anyway, y'all see how my voice is. It's still jacked up and messed up, but I hope y'all enjoyed this whole segment right here. And let me see who my guy is again because I want to give him a shout out. And if y'all are watching this channel, let them know that I'm definitely giving credit where credit is due. Where you at? Black conservative. Where you at, bro? Yeah, Black Conservative Perspective. I want to give a shout out to Black Conservative Perspective because your people provided me with this footage right here. I didn't even know this stuff was even going on, but I appreciate that. And shout out to him, guys. Go check out Black Conservative Perspective over there. They say that he and I are on the same page about a whole lot of stuff right there. I might do a collab with him or something like that one day, but if y'all can get his attention, let him know. He and I are here. I seen him on Tatum panel. Tatum is my guy. We go on the panel and all that. We both were on Candace's show. So anyway, y'all know what to do. If you've been enjoying this stuff thus far, give the video a thumbs up so it can be circulated within the YouTube realm. Don't forget to leave a comment. That does it too. Even if you just leave a comment that says, oh, the comments help get the videos out there. Let at least 5 people know or something like that about this channel and channels like mine and Black Conservative Perspective, Tatum, ABL, Hodge Twins, Jericho Green. Let people know about these channels because our voices can get out there through you guys. So I really appreciate that. All right. Double check to make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel. As you can see, my vocal cords are dying. Double check to make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel because people have been getting unsubscribed from the channel, okay? Also, I'm on Instagram at Modern Renaissance Man, but the O in modern is a 0. I'm on Twitter at The Real Ty Smith. I'm also on Rumble, Modern Renaissance Man. And I am on, what's the other one? I'm on YouTube again at MRM Ministry, where I deal strictly with Christian-like type things, all right? Appreciate you guys, all right? I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus.
What's going on, everybody? So hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious, it does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.